Hi guys, so this is going to be a slightly different video than what I usually do. I may actually sit down at some point, but I'm just going to stand up and talk about it. I talked about this on Instagram a little bit, but I told you guys I was going to go in depth a little bit on this. As you can see, Care Bears, so Care Bears are going to be involved in this. It's going to be a little emotional. So, over the past month and a half, me and Will have had about three friends pass, or three people pass away. One that we knew, that I wish we were closer to. One we weren't close enough to. One we didn't know, but we still felt the pain of that person passing away. I've had a lot of family members pass away over the past 11 years, so it's been very hard. And so when someone passes away, it's a process that I've learned to cope with, but at the same time it never changes. And the first real person to pass away in my life was my grandmother when I was 15. I was a month away from being 16 years old. So it was very traumatizing to me. She was my life, and she was very important to me and my upbringing and stuff. But this video is about mourning loved ones and Care Bears. I know that sounds so freaking weird. A local person who I'm not going to even talk about, who I was a friend of the family to, passed away via suicide very early August, and it crushed me so bad. I was in mourning and stuff for the first 2 weeks of August, and it was Will's birthday even, and I was still, in a funk, and I had to push through for my birthday. Luckily, me and Will were sharing a birthday party that time, so it was fine. It ended up working out, but, I still feel that pain in the back of my chest because I wasn't able to make it to the memorial, and a friend of ours' grandmother passed away at the beginning of this month, and we were able to go to that one, and it was actually hosted at the same cemetery as the friend who committed suicide back in August. So basically I got out all of my emotions there. I could feel the pain of everyone around me. I've been to so many funerals of not only just family members, but friends and friends of people, that I can feel the pain. I can feel the loss all around me, and it hurts. It hurts bad. And I know this is a lighthearted channel. I know this is going to be really heavy, but that's the point of it. I mean, we're gonna have to talk about these things every once in a while, right? That's life. But I felt all the pain around me from everyone. And then last week, a close friend of a friend passed away suddenly out of nowhere. Wasn't old enough to have passed away. It just was complications. I can't go into it, but it caused a lot of mourning and a lot of issues over the past week. And you're gonna hear Coda's toes clacking around. I'm sorry. But it caused a lot of mourning issues this week and a lot of emotional stuff, which culminated to a lot of stuff over the weekend, and a mixture of healing and mourning over the weekend, and a lot of look back on everything and how you need to cherish every minute you have with the friends that you have that you love to death. It's actually one of my friend's birthdays today, and I talked to her on the phone last night, and she's a wonderful person. The video of the pony she gave me was, I forgot what the title of it was, but the original video was accidentally deleted during a road trip, and it was not meant to be deleted. It was meant to be uploaded, and it had a lot of emotion behind it, and I was so upset. But when I talked to her last night, I made sure to tell her this. is going to go into the Care Bear thing because of the fact that I have been in mourning like crazy for the past month and a half. I don't have it in here right now because it's on the couch. It's been on the couch with me for the past month. My friend Michael gave me a Share Bear Care Bear. And that's the one with the ice cream on the stomach. And she is purple. And Michael's actually the one who gave me this one and that one right there too. And the Megara that you see right there as well. She gave me this Care Bear, and it's definitely helped me with my process, because if you didn't know about this Care Bear series from the 80s, the show was basically around children who were sick or dying of cancer, or, you know, were in a lot of pain, or something bad had happened to them, and Care Bears would come down from the clouds and heal these children with, you know, their powers and stuff, and try to help them with the power of caring for somebody. You can do anything, and that is the point of it. And Dave Chappelle is one of my favorite comedians ever, and he actually did a Netflix exclusive comedy show, and he talked about this, and it made me have a new perspective on life and Care Bears and all that stuff. And I know that just sounds so weird, but saying that, it's like, why do we hate each other? Why do we have to go through so much pain because someone's jealous of someone, or there's so much hate in the world? Why can't, when somebody's in mourning or in pain or dying of cancer, why can't we all get together and give our care to somebody? Even if you don't have money, just care for them enough to hope that they can keep going, or at least go on long enough. And when she gave me this Care Bear, I would not let it go. And I only hope that people who have passed away, that have impacted people's lives, like last week, that I hoped I could give my care to those people who, you know, give me the Care Bear, or, you know, or anything. Like, everything in my room is mostly stuff friends have given me for gifts, and or have moved away. And I look at this room, and I can only hope that I can project my care and my love back to the friends that have given me these things. Because when I walk in here, it's a shrine of all the love that people have ever given me. And I love my friends a lot. And I mourn the friends that I've lost in a specific way. And I mourn my grandmother and a lot of family members and stuff like that. This is when I start getting misty-eyed, and I'm sorry. I'm going to try to pull through this. I'm going to try to make sure it's not as long, like much longer, but I kind of like was talking about this with a friend the other day, and then I talked with my friend last night about this, and I made them both start crying, because it's like, if we can project our care to someone else, or if I can even buy a Care Bear for somebody that is their favorite Care Bear, and that way, when they're in a lot of pain, they can look at their Care Bear, the same as I do that Share Bear that Michael gave me, and reflect my care, and I would guess you would say the care would stand for prayers onto the people, because I'm not as religious as I used to be, and stuff, and I feel like if I can project my emotions onto something, it can definitely help someone. Because I can't help everyone, but I can at least try, especially our friends. Because there's so many people going through a lot of pain right now, and I just want to do it my own way. I've mourned in so many freaking ways, and this is the best way I've done it so far. It hurts, but once you get pull through, you're so much better. And hi, Coda. You have promised for tomorrow, even. You know, I don't know if the people who created Care Bears intended this, but I have a bit of a feeling that that's what this is supposed to be. And last month I got a post on Facebook about the Care Bear series coming out soon for the makers of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. And I said, that's what we need in this world. With all the war going on, like Dave Chappelle, with all the war going on and all of the hate and all of the horrible crap that happens in this world, we all need to take a step back and care a little bit more. Give a little bit of more feeling towards our friends and our family and loved ones. And all the bullshit people that are negative in your life, freaking ignore it. Ignore it all and focus on the people that matter most to you in life. Because that's all that matters. You guys don't have to watch this video if you don't. If you've watched all the way through, that's great. But this is something I had to talk about. Because it has been eating away at my soul for the past weekend. And I need to say this. Because I feel like we could all stand to care a little bit more and feel a little bit more. And life is too freaking short to let people tell you what to do or how to be, or mean, hateful things on the internet don't even bother you anymore, because it's you have so much more to live for. You're so much more than that. They don't even know who the real you is. And that's great. You know, you don't have to give your whole self to someone, especially in the internet. But you at least have to try to make the world a little bit better. This video may not make the world a little bit better, but it might make you think a little bit more. And I at least hope that. I hope this video wasn't too long, guys. I'm going to cut it off now. But I hope you liked it. Till next time, guys. I'm Kristen. Bye.